Hey guys, EC Network here, coming at you with another video. In our past few videos on this channel, we've been covering the different Annecy Film Festival announcements from Cartoon Network, and today I wanted to cover the new Scooby Doo that was announced at the festival, which is a rather strange one at least in my opinion, and that is that Go Go Mystery Machine will be the next iteration of Scooby Doo, and it's actually taking the form of a Scooby Doo anime, which again is rather odd to be seeing. There's a synopsis for the series that reads as follows. While visiting Japan on the ultimate foodie adventure, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo unwittingly unleash hundreds of mischievous mythical monsters that are now causing trouble all over the country. Apparently, Scooby turns to his uncle Daisuke Doo and a magical friend Etsuko and gadget whiz Toshiro to help solve the mystery and catch the monsters. And just right off the bat, when I first saw this announcement, before I even saw that it was a Scooby-Doo anime, I just thought it was rather strange to be seeing them do another series following only Shaggy and Scooby, because that's something they did in the past with Shaggy and Scooby Get a Clue, which premiered all the way back in 2006 on the Kids WB, and I really don't remember this series all that much, other than in Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue, Shaggy inherits, I believe, his uncle's mansion, and he's all of a sudden rich, and other than that small little synopsis, if you will, of that show, I really don't remember what the episodes were like from week to week. I do remember it being a rather odd thing at the time to be seeing. They have a Scooby-Doo series only following Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, and it seems that they're now doing that again. It's just really strange to me because I know they have the Velma series that's premiering on Max, which, you know, that's a show. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's a show. It exists. But they have that show, which is obviously focusing on Velma. They're now making a new Scooby-Doo show called Go Go Mystery Machine, which is focusing on Shaggy and Scooby. I kind of hope that they go back to something with the whole gang. I know they did do Scooby-Doo and Guess Who rather recently, but I would love to see something, and I've discussed this in prior videos, but I would love to see something like a, I don't know, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated sequel series. We know that they were supposed to be working on a third season of the show. Why not incorporate that and adapt that into a brand new sequel show that's taking place in that world they created back in the early 2010s? But as for Go Go Mystery Machine, it's just synopsis and plot in general. I just find it rather strange that they're making a Scooby-Doo anime of all things they could possibly be making. I discussed in a recent video that maybe they'll make a Ben 10 anime. Maybe that's the form the next Ben 10 will take, but no, the first anime that they're making out of this new anime department, unless if you're counting Rick and Morty, the first new anime that was announced though since this department was first incorporated or created is a Scooby-Doo anime, which again is a rather strange thing to be saying. There is a promotional image for the series which I put up on screen before. I'll put it on again now, and it basically just shows that Scooby and Shaggy have a complete redesign, trying to make it more towards that anime aesthetic that people associate with typical animes, and we can see that the Mystery Machine has kind of been turned into what looks to be a pickup truck, and the characters there I assume are the three new ones that we mentioned in the little synopsis before. I assume Daisuke Doo is the dog in the middle, and the other two characters are the other two that we mentioned before, and you can see some of the monsters and whatnot that are going to be appearing in this series. Just again, just looking at this image, it just is so strange to me to be seeing that we're getting an anime adaptation for Scooby-Doo. Of course, I'm gonna check this out. Of course, I'm intrigued, to say the least, to see what this turns into and how this actually turns out. Do I think it looks good? Do I think it's going to be good? Quite frankly, I hate to be pessimistic, but I kind of feel like this is going to be a rather weird series that's not going to have a very long run. Maybe we'll get a 2-season run at most, but for now, we really don't have much to go off of other than this first impression from the description they gave us and this image. It would help, I would say, for me at least. I don't know about you guys. Let me know down below how you feel about this show, just inherently speaking, because I feel like it's just such a strange thing to be making. But I feel like if we had maybe a clip of the show showing what it's going to be like, showing the tone of the series, that would be a little helpful for me at least to try to wrap my head around this series, because right now I'm hearing Scooby-Doo anime, seeing the promotional image, and just thinking, why is this happening? I just kind of can't wrap my head around the fact that this is actually a thing that they're going to be making. And the last thing I want to say about this is it really seems like this year at the Annecy Film Festival, Cartoon Network just really pulled a lot of projects out of left field here. Like, we had the announcement of Regular Show coming back, which I said in that video that I'm not surprised it's coming back. I'm just surprised that they announced it now of all times. We're getting 3 new Adventure Time series, which again, out of left field, something that I was not expecting to come out of this festival. We're now getting a Scooby-Doo anime, which just adds to this confusion and surprises out of this festival, because again, I really thought the only thing we'd be hearing hearing about at this festival is what's happening with the Amazing World of Gumball. Maybe they'd announce a new series or two. Maybe they talk about the new Ben 10 potentially, which obviously that didn't happen, which we'll talk about that in another video. But we're getting a Scooby Doo anime, which again, it's just something that is completely out of left field and just rather shocking to see. I remember when I saw this, as I said in my regular show video, I was on vacation when the news broke on all this, and I had spotty Wi-Fi connection during my vacation, so I saw these things happen, and I was just like, what is this? They're making a Scooby Doo anime? That's just absolutely wild to be seeing, but we'll see what this ends up turning into, and hopefully it's good. Hopefully I'm wrong, and this actually turns out to be a fantastic iteration of Scooby Doo, but only time will tell there. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all of this. What was your reaction to seeing a Scooby Doo anime in development over at Warner Brothers Animation? Are you confused by the decision to make this show? Are you excited by it and you're looking forward to seeing what this turns into? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content like this from DC Network. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.